Hello, IGN. This is Keza here. Keza McDonald. With me is Marty.
Hi, guys.
And we're going to chat a little bit about still one of the most exciting games of the show, Watch Dogs.
Yeah, Watch Dogs. Probably the most exciting game last year's E3, and still one of the most exciting this year.
One of the few new things at last year's E3.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see here, we're finally getting some real, in-game footage. I saw people play this with a controller, so this is how the game looks.
Yeah, this is no longer, oh, it's running on PC.
Yeah, no.
Which it was last year before they could technically say what it was running on.
I mean, this is 100% next-gen, though. There's also going to be a current-gen version, which they haven't done a great job of showing off yet.
No, I mean, I've seen a little bit of it. I think in the Wii, in the Nintendo Direct, they showed a little bit of it running on Wii U.
And it didn't look great.
It didn't look great. But let's look at this.
Let's look at this. This looks gorgeous. And
look at these little umbrellas.
They're amazing.
You can actually see raindrops bouncing off the umbrellas.
Yeah, it's insane. And one of the first things when I saw this demo, I saw it with a really amazing pair of headphones. And one of the things that completely floored me was the sound design of the game.
You were just there on the floor.
I was just
the booth.
It was weird. Like, they had to get a shovel. Like a Frenchman told me that I was doing something wrong. But no, the game has, between the actual sound effects of rain splattering on the car, when Aiden, the hero, got into the car, you heard the light in the car go on and the kind of the warning that your door was open go off. You heard him jostling with the seatbelt. You heard him turn the car on. You heard him close the door. It was just... I don't think a lot of games think about stuff like that.
They don't. I mean, I think that visually as well,
yeah,
the detail is pretty extraordinary.
Absolutely. So this is set in kind of Ubisoft's version of a slightly futuristic Chicago, and there are actual buildings from Chicago that are in the game. I'm from Chicago, and so noticing
that is
him
cool.
Driving past the Sears Tower and kind of down Water Street, I was like, okay, I'm assuming this is going to be like a one-to-one representation, but they definitely did their work, did their homework. So what you're seeing
I think I've seen more beautiful cars in the last few days of E3 than I have seen real cars in my entire life.
Maybe that's the one good thing about dystopian futures, is that they all have very nice cars. So yeah, you're seeing, obviously, the main mechanic of this game is hacking. And so he uses his cell phone to unlock a door, then he goes into a cafe. And this is another part. This is such a great kind of way to set a scene. Like, you hear the din of a coffee shop. You hear people having conversations. You hear espresso machines in the background going off. It's something that you don't have to put in a game, but it just is so evocative.
We're seeing a hack come up over almost everybody's head.
Yes.
Does this hack their cell phones?
Yes. And you're going to see he's able to hack cell phones. He can hack security cameras. He can hack traffic signals. So yeah, Aiden's kind of able to. And what's going on here?
He's so it looks like he's hacked into the camera system of the building.
He has.
He is trying to infiltrate. Oh, is he trying to infiltrate? Oh, no, he's
trying
to get this guy out.
He's trying to get this guy out. So his buddy T-Bone.
T-Bone.
Yeah, I'm on Team T-Bone.
Although he he really likes that board.
Yeah, he really likes circuit boards and whatnot. And so yeah, what you're trying to do right now is get your buddy out of this building. And so you're going to see now a lot of passive interactions that the game has, where obviously Aiden is a couple blocks away, and yet he still has to help guide this guy out. Which I think is a really cool...
I think that's brilliant. I really hope this isn't like Remember Me's memory remixing sequences that only turn up 4 times in the whole game.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they've been talking about how this is a core component of the game. Right now, he just turned on a speaker, and then the noise distracted the guards, so this guy was able to get out.
Yeah, and you can switch.
Yeah.
I love that idea of being able to switch between... And I like the idea of being able to survey buildings that you're not necessarily a mission or anything.
Yeah,
just being able to just have a look. And there being cool stuff in there for you to see.
Absolutely.
People having fights.
Yes. And they told me something really cool is that this demo was just one way you can get through this mission. They said if you want to be John Rambo, you can go in guns a-blazing, kill all these soldiers, and drive the guy to safety. But so as you're seeing now, hacked into another camera, and he's trying to get this guy out of the plaza without being seen by the guards, so you have to sort of act as his eyes and ears.
I enjoy this little interactive display here.
This part's cool. This part's really rad.
Look at that.
That is so cool.
It's so cool because it's Deus Exy in a way.
Yeah.
But it's also not too Deus Exy.
No.
And it feels Deus Sexy. And it feels Day of Sexy. Day of Sexy. It's got its own look, and also it seems to have its own. I mean, it's not just about. It's not like press button to hack.
No, for sure,
at
absolutely.
all. It's more. It's cleverer than that. It's got a kind of puzzle thing to it.
And I'm usually grossed out by when people make comparisons, like, oh, it's like blank plus blank. But I really do feel like this game has a lot of, it's like if Grand Theft Auto had the heart of something like Deus Ex, and I don't mean that in a pejorative way whatsoever.
Or, sorry, I was distracted by this beautiful lighting.
Yeah, now the game gets gunny, so he's gonna kill some people.
Splinter Cell meets Deus Ex. I'm gonna go with that.
There you go.
Right in the back of the head. I find it's kind of weird when he starts shooting people in this, you know? It doesn't feel like he should.
Yes, I agree. It seems like he turns into sort of a bad guy when he does that. Or not a bad guy, but less of a...
covert operative.
Yeah.
Oh, now this is the very cool thing that they were showing off. So searching for mobile player. How does this integrate with this app that we see?
And so you're in trouble. So if you have a buddy who's on a tablet, they can log into your game.
Is this local or online?
This is online.
Wow. So anyone can help you.
Anyone can help you. They can log into the game, and now this person on his tablet has a sort of overhead grid view of the city. And on the tablet, they cause those beams to go up, so it blocked off traffic, so he was able to get away. The person on the tablet was able to tap the helicopter in short circuit. And then you see, Aiden's about to do something rad now. So he has power to cause a blackout, which you're about to see.
That's on his phone. He's pressing that button.
Now. That is awesome looking. Like the entire city.
When they did this in the Sony conference, the lights all went down.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
In the room. They turned all the lights off in the room. It was brilliant.
Awesome. Were you scared?
A little bit.
Okay. Now it gets in a speedboat.
Go speedboat. Oh, it's great. I think GTA is... I mean, it's the obvious comparison.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure this game is very much like it, actually.
I'm certainly not in tone.
It's not so much driving and shooting.
No. Hopefully, and I'm really hoping that the game, can have kind of has a hack focus instead of a combat focus.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Well, that was Watch Dogs. For everything else on this game and everything else E3, stay with us at IGN.